What's going on?
Hey, mate.
You okay?
I pretty much.
Pretty much what?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Chris.
Chris what? Okay. Do you have identification with you? What's that?
Yeah, I do, but you know.
Alright. Can't think of where it's at right now?
Not right off the bat.
Okay. Do you know where you are?
Yeah.
Where are you?
In my car, and I'll be alright.
Okay. But do you know what city you're in right now?
Yeah.
What city are you in, Chris? Say that again?
Sarasota.
You're in Sarasota?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you know what street you're on?
Yeah.
What street?
I'm sorry, man. You know, I mean, I just...
Chris, do you know why I'm here? How long have you been parked in this parking lot? Chris?
I'm homeless, okay?
Okay. Alright. So you're living out of your car?
Yeah.
Alright.
Homeless.
Hey, do you have any medical conditions I need to be aware of? Are you diabetic? Chris, can you look at me?
Yeah. Sorry, you know what I mean?
You alright? Can you sit up straight and look at me?
No, just... I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I'm wrong.
Chris, have you been drinking today? Have you been using any drugs?
No, because I don't do that.
Dispatch 154
No drugs?
No.
Okay. Have you been drinking?
No.
Okay. Chris, step out of the car for me.
I can't because,
Why can't you step out?
because you know, it'd be wrong.
Hand me the keys, Chris.
Look, you know what I mean?
Chris,
Hey, dude,
hand me the keys.
please forgive me, alright?
Chris, we're going to talk, but I need you to hand me the keys. The last thing I want you to do is try and put those in the car and drive away from here. I don't think you're in any condition to do
I
that.
can't do that because I won't do
Dispatch
that,
157
you know,
1074.
officer.
Chris,
You're my friend, and I wanna...
Chris,
How
hand
are
me the
you?
keys. 147-10-6. Chris,
No, I can't do that.
hand me the keys.
142 dispatch, I'll be at 147.
I can't do that because I'm also
Chris, you and I can keep talking. That's fine, but I need you to hand me the keys. I just need to make sure that you don't try and start the car.
I would do that.
Then just hand me the keys. I'm just going to set them up on the roof while we talk.
I can't hurt my...
Chris.
Sorry.
Chris, help me understand why you're acting the way you're acting then. Because your speech is slurred, you seem very drowsy. Are you diabetic?
Yeah.
You are diabetic?
Yeah.
Do you take medication for it?
Yeah.
All right. Hand me those keys and I'll get the medics out here to come check you. Make sure you're not having some kind of diabetic attack.
All right.
How old are you?
A lot.
You're a lot old?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, I can't call the paramedics until you hand me those keys. Let go of the keys, Chris.
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. You know, I can't do that. Do that.
Give me the keys.
Why do you have to hurt me?
147 dispatch.
147.
Can you have fire en route for a 67-year-old white male? He's claiming he is a diabetic. Can you pull your shorts up before the medics get here?
Okay. I homeless guy.
So last I checked, being diabetic doesn't cause you to litter everywhere on private property with all your shit over here. Why is that somebody else's job to clean up?
No, this is a reoccurring. I looked at his most recent involvement, and it was the same thing. Parked in somebody else's parking lot with his litter all around.
What happened in that case?
They gave him a homeless packet, warned him about 34-17, and cleared. He didn't want services. Do you remember that, Chris, the last time you spoke to a police officer? I think it was last month. Can you remember that?
Yes, officer.
Okay.
Excellent.
Chris. The paramedics are going to ask me why I called them out here, okay? Have you had any drugs or alcohol today?
No.
How long has it been since the last time you used drugs or drank some alcohol?
I haven't, you know. Guys, I'm a medical officer.
Yeah, I don't believe that. But we have the medics on the way. Don't worry. I have a feeling it's something different than just some random medical episode.
Homeless. And I apologize for being homeless.
You being homeless has nothing to do with this occurring right here, especially when you've been offered services, and then you're throwing all your debris into their bushes, expecting them to clean up after you. Right?
I've done wrong. Please forgive me, okay?
What? Are you a member at the YMCA here?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think they're going to say about your membership with all of this debris you're leaving for them to clean up?
I've done wrong.
What? And if the medics get here and they check your blood sugar and it's fine, what do you think the next step is? Why do you think you're feeling this way?
Forgive me.
There's no asking forgiveness. So I'm just asking a question. If the medics get here, which is their time and resources, and there is no medical issue here, what do you think is the reason for your current state?
I'm going back into the hospital because that's what I'm.
Chris, can you try to pull your pants up before the paramedics get here?
I'm going to be back in the hospital.
That has nothing to do with you pulling your pants up. Can you pull your pants up?
I'm sorry, but you're my friend, and I love you, and you forgive me, okay?
Chris, one of the reasons I'm asking is we're in a public parking lot. We're right by a couple of gyms that are frequented by young kids, okay?
And an elementary school directly across the street.
Right across the street. When the paramedics get here, they might ask you to step out so they can check your vitals. I don't want your pants to fall down while we're right across the street from a school.
I won't do anything like that.
All right, so pull them up. That's all. Just pull them up. It's not hard.
Don't hurt me like that.
Nobody's hurting you. We're just telling you to pull your pants up.
I'm sorry. I'm going back to the ER.
Chris, why are your pants down?
do something. And you know, John, I'm old and
That has nothing to do with why your pants are down.
Lean back. How far down are your pants?
I'm sorry, just an old man. I'm an old man.
Hey, we got a call about a suspicious vehicle. He's like 70 years old. I can't smell the alcohol because all I can smell is what I think is urine and feces.
Okay.
But he's kind of altered, slurred speech, glassy eyes. When we asked him about medical conditions, he said diabetic.
Okay.
So before we can investigate the DUI, we got to make sure he's not having some kind of a diabetic episode.
Just grab a glucometer and BP cuff.
He hasn't made any other medical complaints other than that.
Okay. Hey sir, how you doing? What's your name?
Hey, did you call?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name's Kenneth.
Officer Roberts, so what's going on?
Well, he's pretty drunk.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't give me his keys.
Okay.
And I felt like he needed attention, like detox. I don't know what the procedure is for the keys. He has a brother in town.
Do you know him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going to happen to him yet. We're checking to make sure he's not having some kind of a diabetic episode.
No,
but
I understand.
But if that's what he wants to do, we can come check with you, make sure you're still okay with that. But I mean, something's not right. His pants are down.
Oh, yeah.
He's sitting across the street from an elementary school. Do you know anything about that? Okay. Did you notice whether or not his pants were up or down when you guys came and spoke to
Well,
him?
it looked to me like there was some brown shorts. I didn't want to be looking too carefully.
Right.
I just knew that this is beyond us. So turn it over.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what's going to happen yet, but when I do, I can give you a call and let you know.
Okay.
There's no point in you standing out here in the sun. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys.
Fine, blood sugar's fine.
Okay.
It's a little elevated.
Right in that area, so everything's good.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good night. Have a good day, guys.
What do they? You two, man. What do they want to do? They want to trespass. I mean, obviously they have.
It doesn't sound like it. He said he's been a member here for a long time. This happens every now and then, and he said usually whoever comes and gets him, that they keep the keys to his car, and I guess his brother lives in town, and his brother comes and picks up the car. Chris.
yes.
I need you to step out. We got to talk out here, okay? But I still need you to pull your shorts up.
You understand, Chris? You need to step out of the car. Like, come on out. What's that? Come on out of the car. Let's go.
Chris. What are you looking for?
We have the key, Chris. All right, so it's not an option. You're stepping out of the car, okay?
Dispatch to 143.
Step out. Let's go.
I wouldn't do anything wrong.
Okay, then
Signal
just
14,
move
we're
your feet
holding
onto the
Signal
ground.
90
Let's go.
DCF for a standby, Zone 8, Cornell Health.
Chris, if you don't step out, you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Guys, you know,
No, there's no you know.
I wouldn't do
Step out of the car,
anything.
Chris.
Let's go.
Hey, don't hurt me. Please don't
Step
hurt
out.
Go with the steering wheel.
Oh, please don't hurt me.
Stop
Chris,
pulling.
step
Chris,
out.
this isn't going to end well for you. Okay?
Move your foot out of the car, Chris.
Now move your
Chris,
other
we've
foot.
met before, so I know that you can stand.
Let's go. Stand up. Do not drop yourself. Stand up.
Chris, stand up. We're not leaving, okay? I don't want to put him on the ground.
I know. Chris, you can stand up or we're going to have to take you to the ground. Do you understand that? So stand up. I mean, I don't want to hurt the guy, but...
No.
Chris, you can stand up or you're going to go on the ground right here. Do you understand that? Stand up.
Why?
Stand up. Stop acting like a baby and stand up.
Chris, stand up.
How you hurt me? Why you hurt me?
Stand up. Let's go.
Hang on.
Want to roll him under his belly?
Yeah, let's get this door closed. This is going to take two. Chris, stop trying to pull away from us.
Let me double lock these up. Can you stand up?
Chris,
One,
ready?
two, dispatch, copy, 1050.
1, 2, 3.
Use your feet.
Florida tag, boy, William, 0, Stand tall, come back to a gray Dodge Charger.
Okay, just sit him down.
Okay.
I got him. Good.
Chris, look at me.
Chris, we know you
Chris.
can understand.
Look at me. We're not leaving, okay? If you don't want to catch additional charges, what I need you to do, we're going to help you stand up. We're going to walk you to that car. You're going to turn around and sit down into it. You understand?
I'm going to seatbelt you.
Can you answer me so I know that you understand?
Ready?
Yep. 2, 3. Ow! Use your feet, Chris.
You hurt me. You
Walk.
hurt me. You hurt me.
Yourself.
You hurt me.
Chris,
Sit up.
sit up. Chris, lift your feet up.
Get him up. Dang it.
We're probably going to need
Yeah.
an ambulance to transport. Chris. Chris. Chris.
Sit back. Unbuckle
Use
that
your
right
feet.
there. Hold on.
Sit up.
You refusing to get in is not going to help you.
He's going to have to be on a stretcher.
Straight.
Yeah. Do you want...
Stretch. Do we want a stretcher? We can march him and then 4 charges, or we can just get other people here and take him to jail because he's just playing.
The jail's not going to take him like this, even if he's playing.
119.
Okay, I'm rescue. Back to
Chris, we'll help you get into this back seat, and I can turn the AC on, and you can actually be comfortable instead of sitting here on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, you're acting silly. You were just fine in your car a few minutes ago. Now all of a sudden, just because you think it's going to get you out of jail, you want to act this way. You're just delaying the inevitable. So So are you willing to act like a big boy and get into the car, or do you need to be treated like a child? What do we want to do with this? Because he can't
So,
sign a waiver
He
stating
can't
he's
sign a
gonna be
waiver.
paid.
I'm pretty sure the windows are broken,
Yeah.
so we can't secure it.
So once we get him, now I can, depending whatever we want to do, I can ride with him, or I can stay here and do the tow. Don't matter. Are you gonna do a March meeting? Or he's playing games.
Yeah.
He's just trying to prevent going for DUI.
Yeah. I don't like this, so I'm not inclined to cut corners on this.
Yeah. Especially right across from the school.
I think if we get one more person, we can get him into this truck. But feet first.
Feet first.
Yeah.
Then it's bottom.
Chris, I need you to understand that no matter how pathetic you act, okay,
1075 Euclid Avenue.
you are going to be placed under arrest. Does that make sense?
No.
So understanding that, if we stand you up again, will you get into this truck?
Chris, you're going in there one way or the other. I mean, yeah, we'll just, I think Raquel's on the way, so if she takes his legs, then we'll just get his upper body. You already got pictures on here.
Yeah, I got pictures. I'm probably gonna, after we get him in, take a quick look, make sure it's not 57 related to.
Right.
I didn't get a picture of that.
So it's still a little chill.
The Fosters?
Yeah. Chris, how much have you had to drink today?
Hey, if you want to hold off on the stretcher, we've got one more officer coming. And if we can get him in here, then
Yeah.
we're going to try to.
We
But
can go legs first. Yeah. And then we'll just get. Yeah.
See manpower?
if you guys are willing to help with that,
Yeah.
all right. You like cross his legs and then lift those into the seat.
Okay, you want me to just go straight?
Yep.
Chris, we're putting you in the car.
Oh, yeah.
If someone goes to the other side. Chris, scoot yourself up.
You want his feet in front of him?
Yes.
Appreciate it. We had one on the way after.
Like when we were leaving, I mean, I don't know if you need help lifting up or whatnot.
Well, we had him
Towards
out.
you or is that good?
I think that's as good as it's going to get.
No. Because he wants to play the game.
Dispatch 154, 155. 4.
All good? Need some more gloves?
I've got some
In
in the
front of
back.
1425
Thanks,
South
guys.
Osprey
Yeah,
Avenue,
sorry.
across from Prospect Street.
No.
Two vehicles
Oh, yes.
involved.
I,
We're waiting up further.
I've seen him before. He can walk.
Yeah.
It's just a game.
Oh, yeah. We're used to it.
Thanks, guys. Or he's really that drunk.
43 is on 8.
All right.
Copy, boy, mail detained. 10 on your 1020.
Dude, I can't.
No, I mean he definitely. So,
Go ahead.
I'm out of Cisco.
Yep.
Can you feel the air blowing, Chris?
Yeah, dude.
All right, feels good, right?
I'll be okay.
The special impossible on both sides. It's going to be a gold Toyota
Yeah.
sedan and a black Audi. Possible injury. Lane color, third party.
Chris. Chris. What do you want done with your car? Okay. Yeah.
I'll grab gloves, inventory it, and I'll get the tow started for you.
see what like.
He's not able to make a decision about the car, and I'm not leaving it parked here across the street from an elementary school.
Oh.
Well,
Oh. I think I'm gonna wear a mask. Did he come back with you guys? What happened?
I heard Euclid.
yeah.
I got South Euclid.
Oh, no worries. He just didn't want to get in the car. He was.
Yeah.
43 to 4 and 5 you can go 10-8. Should we put you onto that?
If you need any, you want to know when he came or not?
What's that?
Like there.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you my cell phone. You can just text me.
Yeah, one of these should pick up on
Copy.
it, but one was a little foggy. I'll see what I got.
All right. You got a pen and paper? I don't want to touch
No, no, I
anything
got
and
it.
hand it to you because this guy's pretty gross.
1050.
There's poop all over the front seats. It's small time.
Let me go across, let's see if there's any footage when he got here or whatever else.
All right, thank you.
I mean, he's heavy. He's not big, but he's chunky.
The keys he was trying to use. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to snap a picture of that stuff that's just on the front windshield.
All right. I think I already got one.
Professional go over there.
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, I got one.
There's clearly like just unknown denominations of cash in here, all over, spread throughout the car.
Dispatch
So I don't
5121, dispatch 20.
I'll grab a paper bag and just send that with him.
He's the owner, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, God.
1204, 1094.
That's fucking...
This is why I also don't like handling cash, because you never know whose hands it's in.
Correction to pin number 5, Robert, 1090.
Is this back door unlocked? Door's unlocked.
Oh,
Yeah, watch out for that.
What is it, poop?
yeah.
And he's not under arrest, right? It's just a transport?
No, he's under arrest.
Oh.
Let's get this helpless. These won't open, so I don't see
All
any
right.
other cash. I don't see any there. His cell phone's right here. We can send this with him. There's some more cash. I'm not sure. The YMCA.
the trespasser before. Our executive director let him back in.
Okay.
One last chance, and then obviously.
You guys want to trespass him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've given him way too many chances.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down. 1 Paul 7 dispatch. White male on board, 1014 of the jail.
10-4-1-7. Go for the units on the traffic crash in 74.
We've got guy 1015 for signal 1 and obstruction. Signal 1. When we took him into custody, he didn't actively resist. He just sort of went limp. So we didn't actually use force to get him into custody, but, you know, we had to wrestle him out of manipulate him out of the car and then into ours just because he was going limp-legged and trying to fall onto the ground. Just de minimis. He's either unwilling or unable to do the field sobriety test. The car was parked. When I pulled up behind it, the hazards were on. When I walked up to speak to him, the keys were in the ignition. While we were speaking, he took the keys out of the ignition, held them in his hand, refused to give them to me, and then made a couple of motions like he was going to try and put them back into the ignition while we were talking. The car was not on. No, he couldn't, but he was in control of the motor vehicle with, I would say, 30 empty beer cans, a couple of empty gin bottles, with his pants down, facing Alta Vista Elementary. Yes, sir. Bye. Hey, can you do me a favor? So, since the car wasn't running when we were there, he had the keys in the ignition though. When the tow truck driver gets there, can you see if the driver's willing to like just reach in and start the car up, make sure it's actually able to be driven? Because if you're willing to do it yourself, yeah. Because if the car doesn't even start or can't be driven, then I won't be able to go with the signal 1.
One Lincoln 2, this station, show me now.
Yeah.
That's far, 1 Lincoln 2.
All right, thanks. Bye.
So on camera it says you can't see the driver, but that car pulls into there at 10:16.
Oh, today?
Yeah. Said he was there last night, left, and then came back 10:16. The guy came over and pulled up.
Awesome.
Can you advise what's on fire?
Walk him in or
Yeah, 2667.
get a wheelchair?
I'll go see if I can help you the wheelchair. This way.
All right, can you hear me? Yeah. All right. So you've been placed under arrest for DUI and obstruction. Are you willing to take a breath test to determine the alcoholic content of your breath? I couldn't hear you. Are you willing to submit to a breath test to determine the alcoholic content of your breath? You'll take the test? Okay.
You made it home. All right. Come wake up. Well, the more you help us, the less painful this is. Listen, we're going to bring you backwards, right into this chair. Okay? We're going straight back onto the car.
Ready?
Yep.
You can use your feet to help us.
Push. Push. Whoa. All right. Yep. You ready, Chris? We're going
Chris,
up
use your feet.
in 1,
2,
3. Ah! There you go. All right, put your feet up on these. I'm gonna strap you in here. Chris, sit back. Come on. Act like an adult. Come on.
Dispatch ID 1986 74.
Chris.
Get in the
Chris.
seat and sit regular. Okay? Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Now put your feet up on the rests. I don't think this seat will hold. Let me go under here.
Fastball 21.
Alright, there we go. It'll fit now.
White Mellow Boy 51 Douglas was John.
Alright.
7
There's a
Paul
little
20 to
step
7 Paul 13.
Right here.
You available to for 21 are you on the motor? On the motor. But about
Chris.
2 mics out from you.
On the seat. Alright, take him that way. Who wants to do that? I got these. Is there other property here?
Yeah. Can we?
What do we need to do?
Can you slide that shoe on his foot so we're not scraping the skin off of his heel? He's like trying to push the wheelchair backwards now. So I know
Dispatch
you
7
can
Paul
help
20
us.
1074.
There.
All right.
Do you want me to get his property?
I've got his property in my computer right there.
Motor 13, I'll be out with him. He's
10 4.
that's 74.
Yeah, this sheet.
Chris, pick your foot up and put it on the wheelchair.
Right here.
All right.
It's good. He knows what he's doing. We'll just go slowly. See, pushing with it.